Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Stevenson Field in Mountain View, California, where we will be broadcasting the championship game of the 12 and under division of the Mountain View Los Altos Girls Softball League. I'm Alan Lundberg, and with me I've got Craig Pampan doing our color commentary today. Today's game features Team 12U1, the Blue Cookie Monsters, versus Team 12U5, who are the Dark Green Slime. Craig, good morning to you. How are you?
Hi, great, Alan. Thanks so much. I'm really excited to be here. Been here a lot of years, and happy to be on Championship Day again this year.
Excellent. What can you tell me about these two teams that we're going to be seeing today?
Well, I'd like to tell you first about the team that's on the field right now. The 12U5 is the Green Slime, and they've come from behind during the tournament play and in the season to beat some of the top-seeded teams to get to this championship game today. They're going to be the underdogs today because they're missing a couple of their top players due to a school trip this weekend. And on the other side, the Blue Cookie Monsters, they were seeded top through most of the regular season, but lost their last in-season game to be number 3 coming into this championship. So with that, I think we're about to get started here, Alan. Okay, great.
Let me remind you the umpires for today's game. Behind the plate, we've got Bruce Campbell, who's the umpire-in-chief for the league. And doing the bases today, it's Terry McHugh. So pitching out on the mound today, we've got Emma Blackburn. And stepping up to the plate, we have Julie Devankaz for the Blue Cookie Monsters. And awaiting the first pitch, here it comes from Blackburn, and it's a swing and a miss. Starting out strong with a strike, Emma Blackburn, who is normally the P2 on the Dark Green Slime team. Takes a signal from the catcher, takes a look, and the pitch just inside. It looks like they've shifted the outfield over to compensate for not having a center field. So outfield left and right are going to have to cover a lot of room out there, it looks like. And the pitch from Blackburn, just high and outside. It's a beautiful day for a softball game. Weather is just about optimal. Not too hot, not too cold.
Yeah, it's been a perfect season this year, too. Almost no rain.
Pitch is low and inside, makes the count 3-1 to Lauren Devankaz.
Julia
Devankaz.
And Julie has been batting 471 this season.
Okay.
So solid leadoff hitter.
Actually fast, so fouls the ball off on her foot, it looked like, which brings the count to 3-2. Yeah, Julia is very fast. As she gets a slow ground ball to the infield, probably chances are she'll beat it out. Very speedy. And Blackburn takes a look, sees and strike right down the middle to the shortstop, to Peyton. Peyton throws, but it's too late. Ball goes past and out of play. Runner will go to second base. So the Cookie Monsters start off with no out and their leadoff runner. So let's take a look. She goes and hits the ball straight to the shortstop, down just under, fields it well, but for whatever reason, she's just a speedy runner, is able to beat out the throw. Next up we have, this is Sophie Gutierrez for the Blue Cookie Monsters. Pitch from Blackburn, high, swings, and fouls it back. Strike one to Sophie Gutierrez. What can you tell us about Sophie?
Well, this is her 7th year in the league, so she's played for a lot of years, and she has a 400 average coming into this game. Okay.
So they got the right batter, hits it hard off the pitcher's mitt to the third base. He fields it, backs it up well, but Sophie Gutierrez able to beat that out. So immediately, the Blue Cookie Monsters are threatening here, with Elena Ray or E-Ray Palacios coming up to bat. Another good player for the Cookie Monsters. So batters at 1 and 3 right now. She shows bunt, and it's a strike, and sends her down to second base. So that makes runners on second and third for the Blue Cookie Monsters. Now in this league there is a 3-run limit rule. So for the first 3 innings, if a team scores 3 runs, takes a strike on the inside. Very nice pitch from Emma Blackburn. So if they do happen to score 3 runs, that the inning would be over, the half inning would be over, and then the other team would take the field.
Right, and we have that rule to allow a more even play.
Takes a strike, base hit between first and second base. Runner rounding third, it went past the outfielder. Palacio still running from 2, and she's going for 3. And looks like she has, she stays, she rounds 3, but she has a stand-up triple. Lena Ray Palacios, a nice triple down the right field line between second and first base. Let's take a look at that again. Very nice pitch from Blackburn, and takes it to right field, goes with the pitch, and past the infield and then past the outfield too. Sees it, takes a run, keeps on going for second base, and she's not going to stop there. Going to third with a stand-up triple for Elena Ray Palacios. 4th batter we have. Right past second, shortstop and pitcher, which makes 3 runs. So that was a quick 3 runs for the Blue Cookie Monsters. Very quickly dispatching, and that's the first half of the inning. We've got a score of Blue Cookie Monsters 3, Dark Green Slime nothing.
My parents are really slowing down. I feel bad I can't always be there for them.
How do I choose between caring for my mother and caring for my own family?
I've been looking into the options, but Dad doesn't want to leave his home. What do I do?
Struggling to care for an aging parent? You're not alone. Learn how Home Instead Senior Care can provide the personalized in-home care your loved one needs. Home Instead. To us, it's personal.
Okay, just wanted to mention that last batter who got that very hard hit up the middle was Nicole Baxley for the Blue Cookie Monsters.
Yeah, Nicole has batted cleanup all season this year, so that was certainly the spot to play her in.
That was a very good inning for the Cookie Monsters. So coming up to the bat, Dark Green Slime. We've got Emma Blackburn is leading off for the Dark Green Slime, followed by Finn, then Peyton, then Jennifer, then Leah, then Taylor, then Cindy, and then Hasmick is the last batter for the Dark Green Slime. And pitching today, we have Allie Kresge for the Blue Cookie Monsters. And throw goes down from Nicole Baxley. Very nice throw down to second base. Looks like a very strong catcher. And here comes the Green Slime trying to get their 3 back. First batter is Emma Blackburn. Emma Blackburn is a big-time soccer player. You can see her gold shoes, which probably means she's speedy. In fact, I know she's speedy. I've seen her run before. Hits it right past the second base to the outfield, and outfield gets it, but beats it out. So the Dark Green Slime start off with a very quick hit. Single for Emma Blackburn. Let's take a look. Outside pitch goes to the right in the center where you should try and hit to get a base hit. Up the middle usually is a good place. So first pitch. Now we have up to bat. We have Finn Sene. And ball in the dirt and sending the runner, and runner's down at second base on a passed ball.
Yeah, one of the important things about Finn is she has not missed a single practice or game this whole season. So that's dedication for you.
Okay. Okay, swing and a miss from Allie Kresge. Thanks. I just need something I can see who's up.
Oh.
Okay, here's the pitch from Kresge. And high. Let me see that. Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry here.
Great. Okay. Showing bunt, And pop up
up.
to first base, who catches it. Sophie Gutierrez caught it. Keeps the runner on second base. That's 1 out for the Blue Cookie Monsters from Finn Senni. Next up, we have Peyton Detmeyer.
Yeah, and Peyton has been playing since was 5 years old, and she was on the championship team last year as well.
And the pitch from Kresge, swing and a miss from Peyton Detmeyer. And the pitch, strike, another strike. Caught the inside corner. Makes the count 1-2. And the pitch, swing, right back to pitcher, and she goes to first base with it. Out at 1. Moves the runner over to 3, but that remains 2 out with a runner at third base. Now coming up to the plate, we have Jennifer Johnson, number 5, played second base last inning. And the pitch, high, ball 1.
And Jennifer played a couple years of baseball before coming over, seeing the light and coming over to play softball.
Okay.
And she also plays volleyball and soccer, swimming, track and field, and all kinds of things. Sings and dances.
Multi-talented athlete here. Okay. And showing high, and it's a swing and a miss from Allie Kresge. Sees the signal, still looking high, and a swing and a miss. That makes 2 strikes from Kresge. So the count goes to 2-2. Catcher setting up high, and here we go. And swings, but right to Gutierrez. Wow, what a catch. I think that ball completely missed the glove. Yeah. But she caught it and trapped it and kept it from touching the ground. Let's take a look at that. Pops it right up and gets under it, maybe distracted, but looks like it hit her right in the chest and it bounced off and she was able to get it. Looks like she's okay. So with that, there's no run scored for the Dark Green Slime. So that the score remains Blue Cookie Monsters 3, Dark Green Slime nothing at the end of 1. And we're back at the top of the second. Blue Cookie Monsters leading the Dark Green Slime. And stepping up to the plate, we have, for the Cookie Monsters, Tegan Simring. And swing and a miss. New pitcher for the Slime is Leah Lowe. Leah Lowe doing the pitching. Catching is Peyton Detmeyer for the Dark Green Slime. Here comes the pitch. And strike, right to shortstop, gets the ball, throws, speedy runner, and just beats it out. Very close at first base. Umpire McHugh makes the call, he's right on it. Had a good viewpoint, so let's take a look at that again. Takes the ball right to the right field to the shortstop, and you can see, just beats it out. It's the runner going to second base. The throw is not in time. So quickly, the Cookie Monsters have a runner in scoring position with Maggie Fennell coming up to the plate.
Maggie's played 8 seasons with our league, so she's a veteran.
Absolutely. I think her dad is the coach also of the team, Chris Fennell.
Right.
Ball in the dirt, and the runner going, and slides, she's in there. Catcher doesn't throw the ball down. So quickly, a runner on third for the Blue Cookie Monsters. Maggie Fennell up to bat. And the pitch from Leah Lowe. Strike, she gets it, popped up through the pitcher, and that's 1 out for the Slime. Runner stays at third. Now coming to bat, it's number 6, Allie Pop. And the pitch, just on the outside corner. That's a called first strike to Allie Pop from Lielo.
Allie's also been with our league for 8 years.
Okay. Ball in the dirt.
Oh, good block
And
by the
at the
catcher.
12U level, runners can steal home. So it's very important that the catcher tries to block everything that comes her way. And the pitch. Strike, and she gets it, gets to the pitcher, throws to first drops it, and she's safe. And with that, the runner, Tegan Simmering, scores, which makes it 4-0. Cookie Monsters. Take a look, you can see the pitch goes right back to the pitcher, fields it cleanly, and just missed by the first baseman. So makes it 4-0. Now stepping up to bat, this is Shelby Rediker for the Cookie Monsters. Ball in the dirt, and it looks like it hit her. Okay, yeah, looks like it caught her on the ankle. I didn't see that as it came, but looks like it just hit her on the bounce. So she gets first base. Let's take a look, and you can see, yeah, it just hit her foot, it looks like. Yep, right there. Very close, but here's the pitch. Oh, swing and a miss. That's Peyton Anderson for the Blue Cookie Monsters. He's obviously a very aggressive hitter, wants to hit the ball, even the high ones. And the pitch in the dirt. And there go the runners down to second and third in scoring position. And sees the signal, here comes the pitch, and swing and a miss for Peyton Anderson. Looks like during the season, she's only walked once, so she likes to hit the ball. Second-year player, and she hits this one to third base. Oh, and it's by the third baseman, which scores the runner, Allie Pop, which makes 2 this inning for the Cookie Monsters. Makes it 5-0. Cookie Monsters. Runner on second base, that brings up pitcher Allie Kresge. Shows bunt. Here comes the pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Chris Fennell signaling the batter at third. We'll see what he has up his sleeve. As the pitch comes, it looks like it's a bunt. He's showing bunt, and that's ball 2 in the dirt to Allie Kresge. Looks like this is Allie's 7th season of softball. She and Sophie have done the pitching for the Blue Cookie Monsters all season. Oh, just missed on the inside, and maybe high. So that makes the count 3-0. And the ball 4 in the dirt. Runners advance anyway. Running on the pitch, which makes it bases loaded. And up steps number 11, Ellie Gwentert. What can you tell us about Ellie?
Well, this is Ellie's first year playing softball.
And shows bunt. Oh, she puts down a bunt, and foul ball. Tries it again. Kind of unusual to bunt when bases are loaded, but
yeah, apparently this is her key skill is being an excellent bunter. So
okay, looks to bunt and takes a ball. Brings the count to 1-1.
And Ellie has a sister who will be playing in the 10U championship later today.
Bunt, puts it down, bounces off her. Brings it to 2 strikes. Well, it'll be interesting to see if she tries to bunt. If she bunts and it's foul, she's out, of course. Coach is going to have words with her. I guess he's going to tell her she needs to swing away. That's my guess. Conference. Okay, count is 1 ball, 2 strikes to Ellie Gwentert. And here we go with the pitch. Strike. Oh, she hits it and catches it. Second baseman catches it, but there's nobody on second. Second runner on second was way off the base. Could have doubled it up, but didn't have a chance to do that. So nice catch for the second baseman for the Slime. And takes it to right field, but right to second base, who makes the nice catch. Throws to try and get it at 1, but the runner was back. And that brings up our leadoff batter, Julia Devancays. And takes a strike from Leah Lowe.
Yeah, I wanted to point out our first base coach is Allison Clark, who broke her arm in the middle of the season. Not related to softball, but she's still
swing and a miss.
Still having a chance to play this season and learning how to coach.
That's great. That's great. And with bases loaded. And 2 strikes to Julia Devancays. And ball in the dirt, and here comes a runner. She gets caught in the middle, got a good bounce off the catcher. Peyton Detmeyer made a good play to get the runner back to third base. Stopped and had second thoughts about trying to, because of the bounce. So count is 1 and 2 to Julia Devancays. Runner doesn't go this time. Okay, so with that, brings the count to 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bases loaded, 2 out. Runners are going on anything hit here, and takes the ball high, 3-0, or 3-2. Makes the count 3-2. So most likely on this pitch, all the runners will be running, and we'll see what they can do with this. Pitch from Leah Lowe comes in, and ball 4 high. So that means that's the third.
That's the second run. Or third run.
Third run. Okay. Should be 3. So I guess there's some question about whether that's 2 or 3 runs. I've got 3. Guess some question about, I guess they're going to decide what the score is here. And in the meantime, we just wanted to let you know that today's game is brought to you by KMVT's All Sports presenting sponsors. The Palo Alto Medical Foundation, part of the Sutter Health Network. Choose your PMAF doctor today. And Home Instead Senior Care. Home Instead provides the personalized and home care your loved one needs. Home Instead, to them, it's personal. And so with that, that's the end of the inning, and 3 runs for the Blue Cookie Monsters. That brings the score to 6 Cookie Monsters, nothing for the Dark Green Slime. Coming up.
Ever since we moved to the United States, Palo Alto Medical Foundation has been taking care of our health. We love our doctor. She is always ready to listen to us and is very professional and answers all our questions and is very reassuring. PAMF has been there not just for my own family, but for the whole community, whether they're seeing patients or providing doctors for our free medical clinic.
You know, this picture is the sister of a girl who was on the first
Okay, we're back to Stevenson Field. Again, a beautiful day for softball. It's the bottom of the second inning. The Blue Cookie Monsters have 6, Dark Green Slime, nothing. And Allie Kresge goes back to the mound. There's a rule in this league that they must use 2 pitchers for the first 4 innings, 6 outs apiece. So we'll see Kresge this inning, and then we must see their other pitcher starting in the 3rd inning. Craig, what can you tell us a little bit about the league here? You've been president for a while and have been a longtime volunteer. I think you've coached. What can you tell us about the MVLA Girls Softball League?
Well, we've been offering softball to the Mountain View and Los Altos communities since 1972. This makes our 42nd year. We have about 500 girls playing, representing 57 different schools in the area,
wow.
which is an astonishing number.
That really is, yeah.
Never realized that until I became president and saw that, but 57 schools.
Oh, that's excellent.
And here we go. We're coming back with Leah Lowe up to bat.
Okay, she pops to first base. Looks like she lost it in the sun. Sophie Gutierrez lost that ball in the sun and then picked it up right at the last moment to make that very nice catch. Excellent play, Sophie Gutierrez. Let's take another look. Leah Lowe takes the pitch and pops it up to first base, and you can see she's looking for it, misses it, and then all of a sudden makes the basket catch. Very good play from Sophie Gutierrez. Now up to bat, we've got Taylor Durekas for the Slime, who hits it right past the third base. Picked up by Elena Palacios, and makes a great throw, great attempt, but just missed. Great play. Hopefully we can see that again. From Taylor Durekas. Here he goes, hits the ball right to the third baseman, off the third baseman, but backed up by shortstop Palacios and just off the market. All very close. So up now we have 15, Cindy Barker, left fielder for the Slime. Ball goes past in the dirt, and the runner, Durekas, goes to second on that pitch.
Yeah, this is Cindy's second year playing, and she really likes the league and made a lot of new friends in the league.
Oh, good to hear. So, ball high.
Yeah, that's one of the features of our league, is the opportunity to meet a lot of different people and
different schools. Obviously,
schools.
There's 57 different ones we're representing. Catches the ball right in front of the outfield. Base hit from Cindy Barker, and here comes the runner to home. Very aggressive, and the dark green Slime are on the board, scoring their first run. Taylor Durekas scores off Cindy Barker's base hit to right center field. Placed perfectly over the second base. Let's take a look, and she hits the ball just out of reach and drops right in front of the right center fielder. Bringing up Hasmik Galstian, and tries to bunt, lays it down, but foul ball. Looks like they're sending the runner on first base.
Yeah, and Hasmik has a brown belt in Wushu, Chinese martial arts.
Looks like it's her first year playing, so we'll see if she can get this bunt down. She pulls back, but she's going down to second base. The throw is there, but not in time. Taylor Durekas steals second base. So the Slime are putting together a small rally here.
Sorry, that was Cindy that stole second base.
Cindy Barker. And ball is high from pitcher Kresge to Hasmik. Gets the signal from coach at third base. Takes a look, and ball. Nicole Baxley grabs the ball. Nice catch by the third baseman. Looks like she wasn't quite back, but made a nice catch just to keep the ball from going in left field, preventing the run from scoring. But yeah, Nicole Baxley made a nice throw and a nice catch on Lauren Davanquez's part. Hasmik takes a strike from pitcher Kresge.
Looks like full count.
So that brings the count to full, yeah. 3-2. Pitch from Kresge comes, and it's low in the dirt.
Ball four.
Sends the runner to first base. Chances are she may continue. We'll see if she goes. Nope, not. And that brings up our leadoff batter, Emma Blackburn, who pitched the first inning. Looks like she'll be pitching to the latter part of the game also. I believe the dark green Slime has their #1 pitcher is missing today's game. I think she's down in Disneyland with her class.
Right, a school band trip.
Okay. So she has her work cut out for her today, trying to hold this this blue Cookie Monster team. Catcher sets up for a high strike. Oh, it's in the dirt, but she swings and misses. And the runner goes down to second base. So that's 2 runners in scoring position. They could get 3 here if Emma was able to hit a base hit here.
And only 1 out so far, so.
Oh, and she hits it sharply to first base, Sophie Gutierrez. But that scores a run. Cindy Blackburn comes in on that sacrifice, I guess, to Sophie Gutierrez. Take a look. She hits it very hard, but Sophie Gutierrez is in the right place at the right time, makes the play. That makes 2 out for the Slime with 2 runs scored. And runners to third base. Ooh. Oh, third base misses it. Palacios backs it up.
That's 3 runs.
There's 3 runs. Okay, so the Slime are on the board. And since we're in the first 3 innings, there's a 3-run max rule. So they score 3 runs. So, looks like the Slime's going to make this a game today. That means at the end of 2, it's Blue Cookie Monsters 6, Dark Green Slime 3. Okay. Okay, we're back to the top of the 3rd. Blue Cookie Monsters 6, Dark Green Slime 3. And stepping up to the plate, we've got Sophie Gutierrez for the Blue Cookie Monsters. Still pitching for the Slime, we've got Leah Lowe. And the pitch, high and outside. Catching for the Slime, Peyton Detmeyer.
And last time Sophie was at bat, she had to come back to the pitcher for a single.
Okay, see what she can do here. And way high for ball 2. Makes the count 2-0. And pitch outside, but just off first, second base, gets it, and nice snag by Blackburn at first base. From Cindy Barker's throw, it looks like it was in the dirt, but she was able to get it. Let's take a look at that hit. Hit well, past the pitcher to second base, who throws it in the dirt, but a nice grab by Blackburn. So 1 out, and Elena Ray Palacios takes ball 1 for the Blue Cookie Monsters. And looks like we're being treated to an aerial show today. Looks like an old plane passing overhead. You can hear that. And pitch and a foul ball from Palacios. From pitcher Leah Lowe. Makes the count 1-1. And low and outside, but a swing and a miss from Palacios.
E-Ray is one of our hardcore players. She's played through injuries and all kinds of difficulties. She'll not miss a softball game.
And takes a ball just high.
And as you saw last time she was up, hammered a triple out to right field.
Right, really hit it hard. Yes, good player. She plays in the summer for travel organizations. I think Nova is one. What can you tell us about Nova?
Well, Nova's our summer travel team, and they play teams from other leagues around the Bay Area and a couple of away trips towards Pleasanton and this year Lake Tahoe.
Oh, nice. And the pitch, strike, right to shortstop, plays the ball, and makes the play. Out at first base, shortstop makes that play, just beating out Elena Palacios on that one. Take a look. Yeah, it's well hit hard right up the middle where it should be. Shortstop gets the ball and just out. Palacios, a speedy runner, almost beat that out, but looks like the Slime are now starting to put it all together. Coming back, making this a game. Here comes Nicole Baxley. Nice hit, just past the shortstop. And the outfielder, and she looks like she's going to go for second base. And it's going to be a close play. No. And in with a stand-up double is Nicole Baxley. Gave nice body language there at the end. She's very happy with that hit. Past the shortstop, past the outfielder, and all the way, never thinking about anything but 2 on that one. In for a stand-up double. You might see the dance. There you go. For Nicole Baxley. Well, KMVT Sports would like to thank Home Instead Senior Care for their continuing support of high school sports programming, and in this case, Mountain View Los Altos girls softball programming. Home Instead, to them, it's personal. So Baxley on third, Coach Robert Herrera going out to chat with his team, probably having them calm down a little bit. What do you think he's saying, Craig?
Well, I think he's just trying to keep everybody's spirits up and keep them focused on the game here. I think they're doing really well, but I think they need to slow down a little bit. Okay.
We'll see. It's 2 out, and the ball's in the dirt, and the runner is going to third base. The throw is there, but she's in for a stolen base. Nicole Baxley steals 3. And our batter now is Tegan Simmering. Pitch just inside. Baxley threatening at third base.
Tegan has a .522 average this season.
Oh, wow.
And last time she was up was a single up between short and third.
Okay. We'll see if the Cookie Monsters can get anything out of this inning. Takes a high pitch. That brings the count to 2-0 on Tegan Simmering. And here's the pitch in the dirt. I guess that must have hit her.
No, ball 4.
Oh, ball 4.
Runners on first and third.
That brings up Maggie Fennell. Here comes the pitch. Lilo in the dirt. And the runner going down to So runner scores. Runner's going all the way, coming in, and scores. So I think that the Slime had a play on there to have her throw. So the ball's in the dirt. Runner's going down, but I think she was trying to fake it by throwing it to shortstop. But shortstop's out of position. I think they had a special play on there. But scores 2 for the Cookie Monsters. So Maggie Fennell back up, 2 out. 2 have scored for the Cookie Monsters, and 2-0 is the count. And swing and a miss in the dirt. Makes the count 2 balls, 1 strike to Maggie Fennell.
I think Maggie won the first tournament game for the Cookie Monsters with a walk-off double, scoring 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th inning.
Okay, and down the third base line, foul. And it just goes foul. Nice hit, but just beyond the line for Maggie Fennell. And the pitch from Lilo takes the ball in the dirt. So Craig, what else can you tell us about the league, the MVLA Girls Softball League?
Well, I think in addition to the 57 schools we represent, which is public and private schools, we've got most of our players come, of course, from the Mountain View and Los Altos, but we have people coming from as far away as Fremont and San Jose to play in our league.
Oh, wow. They don't have leagues in their own cities, or they are choosing to play in this league?
They do have leagues there, but they just choose to play with our league.
Okay.
So, and that's pretty exciting. That was a walk there For Maggie?
For Maggie, yep. So that brings up Allie Pop. Allie's a great all-around player. She's hitting .333 this year, contributing solidly defensively. She's a third baseman, I guess, is her favorite position. And down to second for a stolen base goes Maggie Fennell. And here comes the pitch from Leah Lowe. And ball high over Pop's head. And Maggie Fennell, with that, moves over to third base. So she's in scoring position. We're in the third inning, so if Maggie Fennell is able to score, that'll be the inning for the Blue Cookie Monsters. And the pitch, high. Takes the ball. So that brings the count to 3-0. Pitch, a strike, right back to the pitcher, and
out.
Throws up Pop at first base and throws it home, but it's 3 out anyway. So, the end of that inning, it looks like the Cookie Monsters were able to score 2. So that brings the score to 8 Cookie Monsters, 3 for the Dark Green Slime.
Ever since Dad died, taking care of Mom is overwhelming. I can't do it on my own.
Sure, my mother needs me, but I just want to be a daughter again.
Mom wants to stay in her home, but needs more help than ever. It just can't be me all the time.
Struggling to care for an aging parent? You're not alone. Learn how Home Instead Senior Care can provide the personalized in-home care your loved one needs. Home Instead. To us, it's personal.
Back to Stevenson Field. We're in the bottom of the third inning, where the Cookie Monsters have scored 8 runs. Dark Green Slime, 3. What do you think of the game so far, Craig?
Oh, this is a good game. Even though being the underdogs, they're still making it a challenging game, so that's good. Did want to tell you a little bit more about the league and teams at this level. 12U, of course, we form balanced teams at 12U, 10U, 12U, and 14U. Girls can buddy with one other player, but at 6U and 8U, we're more focused at school-based teams and making sure that they're comfortable getting into the sport of softball.
That makes sense, yeah. Play with their friends and classmates, and starts hopefully a lifelong interest in sports and softball.
Yeah, my daughter was started playing at 6U, and it was very helpful for her to meet a lot of friends in different schools. So when she actually did switch schools, she went to her new school, and there were a whole bunch of softball friends there. So
great.
That was a big plus for this league, and something we were trying to instill in everybody. Meet a lot of new people and throughout the community.
That's great. That's a great goal. We have, for the Cookie Monsters, now pitching is Sophie Gutierrez. Stepping up to the plate for the Slime, we've got Peyton Detmeyer. Sophie starts off with a ball high. We'll see if the Dark Green Slime can get something going in this inning. Ball 2. So brings the count to 2-0 for the Cookie Monsters. And throws a strike. Swing and just fouled it off, just nicked it. Nicole Baxley just missed the ball. The foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. And the pitch, well hit up the middle, right to the left center fielder Fennell, who makes a good stop. Ball well hit for a base hit. So the Dark Green Slime start out. Let's take a look. Good pitch, well hit again, right in the power zone, up the middle.
Almost exactly where she hit last time, too.
Oh, yeah. So. Obviously had success staying there. That brings up Jennifer Johnson, and Peyton Detmeyer looks like she's stealing, but she goes back. Nicole Baxley looked her back on that pitch. And she's bit runners going. Throw is there. Nice throw from Baxley. Nice tag, but Peyton Detmeyer just too fast. Beats that out for a stolen base. So Jennifer Johnson hits the ball, one hop to Palacios, who throws it out at first base. That was a really good play because Palacios on that one looked the runner back on second to make sure she wasn't going and she could tag her out. Let's take a look as she plays the ball on one hop. Watch her, she's gonna look over there, sees, make sure she's back, throws it in clear, gets the runner in time at first base. Well played by Elena Ray Palacios. That brings up Leah Lowe, who shows bunt, comes back and bunts. It looks like she was bunting and then she wasn't and then she was again. So third base coach Herrera is calling a play. We'll see what she does. Runner on second base shows bunt, and ball is passed. Baxley, runner goes to third base. Peyton Detmeyer now on third base. No out.
One out. One out.
One out. Okay. Stand corrected. And showing bunt, pulls back and tries to slap hit. That was being a little bit tricky there. Showed bunt, third base came in, held back, and then tried to slap hit. That's pretty sophisticated for a 12 and under.
Yeah, Leah is an accomplished violinist. And she'll be traveling to Europe this summer, to Greece, and seeing a lot of stuff she's learned about in school. So.
Nice, yeah.
Good time, so bear down.
Wish we had field trips to Greece when I was going to school.
Yeah.
And takes ball 4. Runner at first, and she's going on continuation. She keeps going, and throws it to, and throwing home, and tags her, and she's out at home. Okay. Good play on the Cookie Monsters. So what they try to do on that one, she's going to go into continuation. So you can see ball 4. Runner is going to go to first base. She's allowed to continue and steal base because there's a runner on third. So as she goes around, Gutierrez takes the ball as she steals to second base, throws it to shortstop, who doesn't care about her, throws it home. Perfect throw to Baxley, and she's out. Well played by the Cookie Monsters. Well practiced and well played. Makes 2 out for the Cookie Monsters. And up to bat now is Taylor Durekas for the Slime. Runner on third base, 2 out. We'll see if they can put something on the board here. And a swing and a miss for Durekas. Durekas is playing third base all game for the Dark Green Slime.
And Taylor had a shot up through the shortstop last time for a single.
And well hit, but right back to the pitcher. Pitcher Gutierrez takes it to first base, makes 3 out. So, the Cookie Monsters that inning dodge a bullet. No runs for the Dark Green Slime, although they were threatening from the beginning. So, at the end of 3 innings, that is Dark Green Slime have 3, and Cookie Monsters have 8. And in the top of the 4th, Blue Cookie Monsters have 8 runs, Dark Green Slime 3. It's a beautiful day for softball out on the field. Stevenson Park, and back pitching for the Dark Green Slime, we have Emma Blackburn. She's our P1 today. P1. Pitcher 1. And batter swings and fouls it off.
I think Shelby's looking forward to getting the bat on the ball this time. She was hit by pitch in the last time at bat.
Shelby Redeker. She played first base last inning. And pitch from Blackburn, takes it. Fielded by Blackburn, and to first base for out number 1 for the Slime. That brings up Peyton Anderson for the Blue Cookie Monsters. Peyton plays second base and outfield. And she hits it to the first base and gets it, holds it, and makes the out. That was very close play at first base by the first baseman, but she made it. And that brings up with 2 out now. Let's take a look as
Allie Cressy.
Okay, Allie Cressy is up for the Cookie Monsters. Oh, there's the replay just outside. Gets the ball, but recovers in time and makes the out. Okay, Allie Cressy is out. Now up for the Cookie Monsters with 2 out. Takes a strike. First pitch from Blackburn. And takes the ball inside. Count quickly falls to 2-0.
Allie walked last time.
Back the ball.
And here's the pitch, a strike. Swinging foul. So that brings the count with that foul ball to 1 ball, 2 strikes for Allie Cressy. Chris Fennell, head coach, and coaching third base today for the Cookie Monsters. Game is going Cookie Monsters' way so far.
And Chris is the treasurer for our league, so he's on the executive board, been a volunteer for several years, and
he's a good coach from what I understand.
Excellent coach, excellent coach. As well as Robert Herrera for the Green Slime.
Now Herrera used to coach Mountain View High School from what I understand.
Yeah, he's been coaching since 1980 and coached both of his daughters through high school and one of them in college. Well, he didn't coach, but she went on to play college ball.
All right, with a count 2-2. Comes the pitch in the dirt. 3. Oh, I guess it was a full count. So that's ball 4. And Allie Cressy on base with a walk. And that brings up Ellie Wintert. And I think this is the bunter. There's a pretty good chance she's going to square around and bunt on this pitch. We'll see what she does. But my guess is, nope, she's hitting. She hits and just foul. That third baseman, Durekas, on the slime, playing way up, expecting the bunt. But swung and almost played. Now she steps back. And the pitch from Blackburn. High, but runner is going down to second base and safe. Stolen base for Allie Cressy.
And Allie last time had a fly ball to the second baseman.
All right. I think I'll recall she was bunting a lot, but she hasn't tried once this time. And the pitch, swing and a miss.
Good swing.
For Ellie Gwentert.
1-2 count.
Ellie has a sister Louise who's going to be playing in the next game. It's the 10U Golden Panthers team. So their parents must be proud. Both girls are playing in the championship game, and the respective takes a strike, swing and a miss, which makes 3 out.
3 outs.
So at the end of 4, score stays the same as the Cookie Monsters are unable to get anybody across. So the score remains. Blue Cookie Monsters 8, Green Slime 3.
As a busy mom of 3 kids, I find it extremely convenient to access My Health Online. My Health Online's messaging service allows me to keep in close contact with our doctor.
Being able to email the doctor with questions gave us assurance that they do take an interest in the patients. That's why we've been with PAN for more than 10 years and keep adding members, the newest member.
So, back at Stevenson Park for the championship game of the 12U division. Mountain View, Los Altos. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Cookie Monsters are 8. Slime are at 3. Held in checkmate the last few innings.
Yeah, and Alan, I wanted to say that our spring rec season is only one of a number of programs that we offer for girls softball. Of course, during the spring, we also have the youth umpiring program where girls can learn leadership skills and experience what it is to be behind the plate during a game. They make a little money doing that. That's big.
You told us about Nova, right?
Nova's our summer travel program, but we also have a summer developmental program called Summer Stars. And that's gearing up here shortly. Tomorrow, Sunday, the 19th, will be the first pass at getting everybody together to form some teams there.
Can anybody try out for that, or how does that work?
Oh, absolutely. Anybody, actually not even with our league, you're welcome to come down and join and play during the summer. And then, of course, we have fall ball, which gears up in the late August, early September, and plays a light schedule during the fall.
Okay. Would you characterize this area, Mountain View, Los Altos area, as sort of a hotbed of softball? How would you describe the?
Well, certainly, you know.
How does the teams do from this area versus other areas in the Bay Area?
Well, there's certainly a lot of competition all over the Bay Area. We've historically been pretty strong. We've certainly been one of the largest leagues, recreation leagues, in the 500s for the last few years, and. I think there's only a couple leagues in Northern California that are bigger than us, and out of 2,000 teams that there are out there in the Northern California area, we're one of the largest leagues.
Stepping up to the bat, to the plate for the Slime, we've got Cindy Barker. Last time had a very nice base hit over right in front of the right center fielder, if I recall correctly. A lefty, Cindy Barker, facing Gutierrez, and a big swing and a miss from Sophie Gutierrez. Catching for the Cookie Monsters, we've got Elena Ray Palacios. And shows bunt, tries to put it down, fouls it off. And quickly behind in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes to Cindy Barker. And the pitch high for ball 2.
I mentioned that Robert Herrera is the coach of the Slime, and it is a family affair. His 2 daughters do coach with him as well. So.
Oh, okay. And a big hit way up in the air. And what a catch by Nicole Baxley. Wow. That ball was way up there. Well hit. Hits it very high. And she goes back. Looks like almost colliding with Allie Cressy on that one. But made a very good play. Nicole Baxley playing shortstop for the Cookie Monsters. That makes 1 out for the Cookie Monsters. And brings up Hasmik Galstian. And takes a strike, swing and a miss for Hasmik. And that brings the count to 1-1. And takes a swing and a miss for strike 2. Count now 1-2 on Hasmik Galstian. And gets the ball right back to the pitcher, Gutierrez. Throws to first and in the dirt, but backed up well by the right fielder. Allie Pop saved that ball from going out of bounds. So you can see she just gets it right back to the pitcher and throws to first base and just misses, but well backed up on that play. So the leadoff batter for the Slime, Emma Blackburn, is back up for. See if she can get a rally going. It's 1 out. With 1 on, takes a strike on the outside corner from Sophie.
And in addition to softball, Emma also likes to watch cooking shows.
Yeah. Takes a strike on the outside corner. Brings the count to 1-2.
As you can see, all the girls have many interests in addition to softball.
Takes a slow one, going to shortstop, played by Baxley, throws it and gets the out at first base. Well played by shortstop Baxley and picked up by first baseman Fennell. You can see well hit, and Blackburn's fast. She plays it well, but even then, she still makes it close because of her speed. So that makes 2 away. For the Cookie Monsters, runner on 2. Takes a strike on the outside corner. This is Finn Senny for the Green Slime. And pops it up, it looks like right to the pitcher, and Gutierrez grabs it for out number 3. So the Dark Green Slime unable to score in that inning. They've been stalled since the other inning. Score remains Cookie Monsters 8, Dark Green Slime 3. So on to the top of the 5th. Blue Cookie Monsters still have 8. Dark Green Slime still have 3. We'll see if they can add to their total here. One thing has changed. Can you tell us a little bit about the rule change now? We're past 3 innings, Craig.
Yeah, so now we have unlimited runs. The teams have to get 3 outs to end the inning. So no longer a 3-run rule for these innings. So they're going to be playing a lot harder here to get out of the inning. Stepping up to plate, we've got Lauren Davancays, who takes a strike for the Cookie Monsters. Julia leads the team in fewest strikeouts with only 2 in 47 plate appearances this season. That's a sign of a good leadoff batter for Chris Fennell's team. And speedy, too. Good bunter, good player, good all-around player. And Emma Blackburn still pitching for the Green Slime. And the pitch takes a strike. Yeah, I mentioned that Chris Fennell is our treasurer, and there are actually a lot of volunteers. It's one of our principles of this league. We have 225 registered team staff this year to cover all the teams and all the activities to make this league happen. So we're very proud of that. Very thankful for all.
What kind of activities do they do, besides obviously coaching? And
coaching, well, there's the prepping the fields, there's the scoring for the games, there's the snack bar.
And hits the ball to first base. Oh, right to the first baseman for the first out. And KMVT Sports presenting sponsors, the Palo Alto Medical Foundation, part of the Sutter Health Network. Choose your PAMF doctor today. We were talking about the philosophy of volunteerism. You have a lot of volunteers who do lots of things. What else can you say about the philosophy of the league? Sophie Gutierrez hits it way out in right field, but caught by the right center fielder. Makes a great catch. Out there, number 4. Hasmik Galstian made that catch for the Dark Green Slime. You can see she hits it way out. Well hit, but caught just in the top of the webbing of her mitt by Hasmik. And stepping up to the plate now, Elena Ray Palacios, who takes a pitch in the dirt from Emma Blackburn. So Craig, what about the philosophy of the league and the why do you need so many adult volunteers?
Well, we find that the girls have better time when their parents are involved, and also we're more than just about softball. We're trying to build a sense of community, and the girls as confident.
Oh, hits it to third base. Palacios hits it to third base and going for 2. Here's the throw, second base, but it's not in time. Palacios with a double.
Come on, Nikki!
Okay, and we can see she takes that pitch right in center. Well hit, just past third base and into left field. Turns and looks, See, she has an opportunity and no hesitation, goes for it, and a nice slide into second base for Palacios. Now up to bat, Nicole Baxley. Takes pitch in the dirt, and Palacios rounds third, thinks about home, but stays at 3. And hits sharply to third base, makes the play, throws it, and she's out. Good stretch at first base. That makes 3 outs. So let's take a look at that again. Nicole hits it sharply, runs as fast as she can, and it looks like, yep, with the stretch, just made it. So, with 5 innings underway, we've still got the score of Cookie Monsters 8, Dark Green Slime 3.
Hi, I'm Ricky Appler with Spartan Sports Camp. Brought to you by the Mountain View High School Athletic Department, Spartan Sports Camp offers multi-sport camps for kids in grades 3 through 6, as well as sport-specific camps for grades 6 through 9. We give campers the opportunity to receive instruction from the Mountain View High School coaching staff and student athletes. Strength camps are also available throughout the summer. For registration info, visit our website at www.spartansportscamp.com. Sessions begin June 10th and run weekly through August 2nd. We look forward to seeing you this summer.
And back to Stevenson Field. The game is getting short for the Dark Green Slime. They've got to get some runs now if they want to get back in this game, being that it's 8-3. 8-3. Craig, you were talking, I interrupted you at the last part of the inning about philosophy. Could you expound a little bit on that?
Yeah, I was saying that we find that the girls have a lot more better experience when the families are involved with the game and the sport itself, but also we're trying to build a sense of community here. And a lot of families have commented that they've made a lot of friends outside that what they would have met through school or anything else. And we're very proud of that as well. So it's more than just about softball.
Right, and I know it's a big part of the community. At the beginning of the season, the mayors come out here and throw out the first pitch, and it's a big deal. A lot of families are out here, and again, it is. I agree. I concur. It's a very family-oriented league.
Well, and I know you've had 3 girls go through the league as well.
I have. Yeah. We've made many friends and had many good times playing and being a part of the league. And the pitch from Gutierrez, swung and missed by Peyton Detmeyer. Swings at the high ball. And the pitch looks like Gutierrez is finding her groove as she throws another strike to Peyton. And a slow ball. Nice pitch, swing and a miss. That was a changeup. Very nice changeup by pitcher Gutierrez. Let's take a look at that last pitch. See, look at this. Way out in front. Very deceptive. And next batter to second base, Julia Duffenkaz, and throws out Jennifer Johnson. So very quickly, the Cookie Monsters have 2 outs. And coming up to bat for the Dark Green Slime, we've got Leah Lowe.
And Leah's favorite sport is softball, but she also does tennis, soccer, biking, and skiing.
All right. And Leah takes the ball outside. And the pitch, and a swing and a miss. Brings the count to 1-1. And shows the bunt. Gets a nice, beautiful bunt out. Oh, that was just about as good as bunts come. That was a perfect place and very deceptive. She squared around just at the last minute. So the Cookie Monsters were not able to see that. Last minute, nice bunt. And it just doesn't go foul. It just doesn't get any better than that. Very nice by Leah Lowe.
Oh,
back to
off
pitcher,
the
but
pitcher.
off the pitcher. And it looks like Taylor Durukas gets on first base. So it looks like the Slime is putting together a mini rally here. They're doing it with 2 away, but it's a mini rally nonetheless.
Seen a lot of runs come in on a 2-out rally. So
we have.
Other
Games
games
can change like that, and we're in the unlimited innings, so they can score as many runs as they want. So maybe they've got something going here. Cindy Barker up and swing and a miss on that high strike.
And Cindy had a single and a fly out to short in her last 2 at-bats.
And squares the bunt, it looks like. But ball is outside. Getting the signal from third base coach. We'll see if she bunts on this. It'd be kind of unusual, but you never know. Takes the ball outside. She's going for third base. It's there, but she slides under the ball. And ball goes past. She's going home. And coming on the overthrow, back to the pitcher. Leah Lowe takes advantage of that and scores a run. So the Slime are starting to make this closer game. That brings them to 4 runs. With a runner on second, 2 away. Cindy Barker up to bat.
Play the batter.
And the pitch from Sophie.
There it is. Looks like
okay.
All right.
Looks like she missed it. She hit it hard, but it just went off the bottom part of her bat. You can see that it was almost like a bunt or a slap hit. So she sees she gets the top part of the ball. The ball sits there, goes down third base, and Palacios grabs the ball, but it's too late. She's already on first base. So the Slime are putting something together here. Trying to make this a game. 8-4 is the score. The coach is talking to his players, probably about what they're going to do with runners on first and second, or first and third. Normally you would have them steal, but on 2 out, are they going to do that? I guess we'll soon find out. Up to bat now for the Slime.
It's Hasmick.
We've got Hasmick Galstian. And they're probably going to be sending the runner on this. We'll see whether they do or not from first to second. Here's the pitch from Gutierrez, and it looks like she's going. And they throw it to shortstop, trying to be deceptive and get the runner from third going in, but she didn't bite on that one. Stayed right at third. So that looks like they've got 2 runners on scoring position. Hasmick up to bat and takes the ball. Oh, the runner is way off base. We'll see what she's going to do. She's going home, and she is out. Okay. Interesting play. The runner from second base went over and was thought she was stealing. So let's take a look at it. She runs and steals, but there's a runner on third. Runner on third doesn't know what to do. So the pitcher, instead of that, then sends the runner from third and gets her at home with a good play. Deceptive. So at the end of 5, had some nice excitement at the end. It is Blue Cookie Monsters 8, Dark Green Slime 4. So to the top of the 6th we go. Blue Cookie Monsters have 8, Dark Green Slime have 4. Got a clarification on that last play. That was actually a trick play on the Dark Green Slime. They were trying to draw the throw, which they did, but it ended up backfiring on them as they were able to get that runner out at home. So they were trying to put something on the board, get something going. But unfortunately didn't work for Coach Herrera. And the batter, Tegan Simmering, up for the Blue Cookie Monsters, trying to put this game out of reach. This is the last inning of this game. So she hits it over the shortstop and right in front of left field. So Simmering starts off the inning with a single to left field. And that brings up Maggie Fennell. Coach Fennell on third base, signals to his runner on first base. Wouldn't be at all surprised if she was stealing. The pitch from Emma Blackburn coming up. And it's a strike. Back to the pitcher, to first base. Fennell grounds out to the pitcher, but advances the runner over to second base.
All right, keep it going.
That's one out.
Bring her home.
Bringing up Allie Pop for the Blue Cookie Monsters. And again, back to the pitcher, Blackburn, back to first base for the out. Quickly makes 2 out. Brings Simmering over to third base. Now stepping up to bat for the Blue Cookie Monsters, Shelby Redeker, first baseman, and outfielder, Shelby Redeker for the Cookie Monsters.
I think Shelby has yet to walk this season, so that's
probably going to swing for it, and down third, but goes foul on the first pitch. So chances are she's going to be, she's a swinging batter. Stepping up to the plate, waiting for the pitch from Blackburn. And here we come. And to shortstop. Peyton to first base for the out. And very quickly, Green Slime in the middle of the 6th inning and 6th and final inning. The score remains Blue Cookie Monsters 4, Dark Green Slime 8. Dark
Sign up today.
So we move to the bottom of the 6th inning. If the Slime wants to win this game, or at least extend it into different innings, they need 4 runs at least. 5 runs and they will win the game. So their backs are definitely against the wall here. It's the last part of the 6th. Gutierrez pitching, and Chris Fennell's team trying to put this one away and get the championship. Just a reminder, this game is brought to you by Home Instead Senior Care. Home Instead, to them, it's personal. And by the Palo Alto Medical Foundation. Choose your PAMF doctor today.
All right, Sal.
And coming up, bottom of the 6th and very last inning, we've got Hasmik Galstian, then leadoff, Emma Blackburn, then Finn Senni for the Dark Green Slime. Cookie Monsters need 3 out, and the championship will be theirs. And the pitch from Gutierrez starts off with a ball. And takes another ball. So quickly, pitcher Gutierrez falls behind. 2-0. And throws a strike right down the middle.
Just like that.
Evens it up at 2-1. And swing and a miss. Thinks he got a tip of that. Brings the count to 2-2 for the Cookie Monsters. Infield way in on this. I guess they're expecting a slap hit or something coming in by playing so far in. Yeah, strike three. Okay, that's one out, bringing up Emma Blackburn, leadoff batter Emma Blackburn for the Slime. Down to their final 2 outs. And the pitch, high, taking ball 1.
Looks like the stands have all filled up to watch the final innings of this game.
Yeah, good crowd today. And there's some other games going on. Are these championship games also on some of the other fields?
No, the 6U out in left field going on, and the 8U in right field going on. But those are not championships. We only have tournaments for the 10 and 12 and 14 age divisions.
Blackburn takes that ball high. So it brings the count to 3-0. Looks like something happened with Palacios' shin guard, adjusting that. And here we go on a 3-0 pitch. And fouls that ball off. Brings the count to 3-1. And the pitch high for ball 4. So the dark green Slime have a runner on base, 1 out, but they still need 4 runs, remember. So her run is meaningless. She'll probably be sent down because she's a fast runner, and there she goes. Second base, Palacios gets down to Baxley, but she's in there for a stolen base. Batting for the Slime, this is Finn Senni. Takes the ball high.
So strikes, so strikes. Come on.
You can probably hear in the background the cheering. That's one of the features of girls softball.
Yeah. Senni takes a strike on that, batting second.
Feature you might not hear in baseball or
probably
some of the other sports.
Yep. And, ooh, throws a changeup. Nice changeup, but over the batter's head. Good stop on the catcher's part. Oh, brushback pitch, almost hits the batter. But that makes the count full now, 3-2. Runner on 2, 1 out. We're in the bottom of the 6th and last inning. Pitch from Gutierrez coming up. Strike, and it's a foul. Man, almost able to catch that ball from my vantage point. Count remains 3-2. And the payoff pitch on its way and in the dirt for ball 4. Runner advancing, stealing third base. And it's not going to send her on a continuation this time. As said before, that run is really meaningless on third base, so he's going to be a little more conservative and not do as many trick plays as he's been trying to do so far. Hasn't had a lot of luck with his trick plays so far.
Well, it's certainly that one, no.
And takes a strike in the middle, but sends the runner down to second base. So runners on second and third for Slime. Peyton Detmeyer standing up to the plate for the Dark Slime. And takes the ball outside. And hits the ball over the first baseman's head, it looks like, and
foul ball.
Called foul. Just foul.
Wow, that looked close.
Very close.
But we don't have the vantage point that the umpire has looking straight
Bruce
down the line.
Campbell, right. He saw it. He was right on it. And very clear and definitive in his call on that. That brings up 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes to Detmeyer. And here comes slow ball, and she hits it right over the shortstop. Nice play. Nice base hit by Peyton Detmeyer. Just over the shortstop's head, right in front of left center fielder Cressy. And Slime get a run on that one. Nice. Good hit, just drops in just past the shortstop before left fielder. And here we have Jennifer Johnson up for the Slime, sending the runner down. And again, fakes the shortstop, but runner at third is not biting on that one. So 1 out, back to the pitcher, throws to first base, gets an out, but the Slime score another run. Makes it 8-6. So it's getting very close because the tying runner is stepping up to the plate. 8-6.
8-6. This is
turning into a game.
One more.
Leah Lowe going to see what she can do here. With 2 away.
There it is. Dive.
Oh, foul ball. Just out of reach. Right between the catcher and first baseman Fennell. Leah Lowe. So that makes 1 strike. And again, tying runner is at home plate, is up to bat. And the pitch from Sophie. Bunt. And to third base. And she runs it out. And it's safe. Runner goes out of play. So the runner, Detmeyer, scores from second base. Runner gets to go because out of play ball gets to second base. Makes it 8-7. So watch, she bunts. Again, a beautiful bunt. Third baseman plays it and looks like might have just, scored the runner. So the tying run, second base for the Slime. They're putting together quite a last inning rally here. Coach is asking, getting some clarification on that, on exactly what happened, whether the runner interfered, I guess, I'm suggesting. So now he's going to call timeout, and he's going to say something to his team there. What do you think he's telling them right now, Craig?
Well, I think he's telling them to get focused, to make sure to focus on getting the out at first, or strike the batter out. That the go-ahead run is going to be at the plate now.
Yeah, they're in a precarious position right now. So I think he's calming them down, saying, play the runner out at first base. Hold it together. Let's get this out. Let's get this final out. So turning into a very good game. 8-7.
All Taylor's hits have been right up the middle. Last 3 hits. So
let's see what she can do. Taylor Durekas. 2 out. 8-7. Tying runner on second base. And the winning run stepping up to the plate. Takes ball 1. It's turned into a battle.
Go strike.
And a swing and a foul caught by Palacios. Makes it a strike. Brings the count to 1-1.
Two outs. It's getting tense here.
And a pitch from Gutierrez makes 2 strikes on Taylor Durekas.
One more.
No pressure, it's all good. Just have some fun out there, okay?
Some of the crowd getting into this also. Getting excited.
One more, Soap. One more.
And Sophie shakes off the pitcher. Shakes off the signal. She's got something in mind. Oh, and it's a strike, but fouled off by Durekas.
That was exactly right, Elena. One more now, one more.
Okay. So Sophie feeling the moment and hoping for a strike here. Batter hoping 2 for a strike, but hopes she hits it. We'll see what happens. And here it's a strike and a miss. Oh, and it's a strikeout. And with that is the game. Under a pressure situation, Sophie Gutierrez throws 3 strikes to strike out the remaining batter and wins it for the Royal Blue Cookie Monsters. So with that, what can we say, Craig? That was an exciting game.
Exciting
nice game.
And the Green Slime was certainly the underdogs, playing shorthanded for the whole game, but
they held
they
it
really
together.
made it a game, yeah.
Made it a rally. Tough loss for them, but it was a great win and it was a great game to watch. So, from Stevenson Field, with a final for the 12U division of Mountain View Los Altos girls softball, we've got the champions, the Blue Cookie Monsters, 8, and the runners-up Dark Green Slime, 7 with that game. I'm Alan Lundberg and Craig Pampillion, broadcasting at Stevenson Park. We'll see you later. And the producer and director of today's game, Bobby Chastain. Camera, Tim Erskine. Jim Twu on camera. Renee Mendoza also camera. Special thanks to MVLAG GS Softball League, Craig Pampillion, Ken Larson, presidents, and the executive board there. So with that, what a game. Coaches shaking hands, and with the final, Blue Cookie Monsters 8, Dark Green Slime 7.